What's up? It's SB1 here. I thought I would, real quick, if anyone had any sort of curiosity on how I use my PPSSPP, PSP game simulator, or emulator, my bad. Um, and I thought I'd give you, or show you, what you need, what, um, what you need to use, like what websites you need to get it from, and stuff like that. And you could basically be playing any PSP game your on your anything because they got it for Apple too, so not just Android or whatever. So what first you need to do is that you need to come to this website here, which is downloadgamepsp.com. Now, why this website? Because I mean, whenever I download the games, this is the only ones that I got that would work. Because other ones, now you follow along with me now. Some files that the websites that they give you are RAR files, and it says dart, and it says at the end of the file .rar. Now, if it's a .rar file, you need to have a paid membership to a certain app that unpacks. Think of it as like a package, right? You need to have like a certain application on a computer to unpack this package to play the game. And the ones here, it's a different file because they're being run through the Google Drive. Another thing you're going to need is a Google account that has a drive that's set up too. So, um, I suggest going through this website on PC instead of here, but I don't know because I don't see a search button or a search bar anywhere. So I don't think your view web version. See if this works. Yeah, here we go. Okay, this looks much nicer. Um, so I really think that going on here on PC would be much better, which is why I pulled it up like this. So when you download a game, let's pretend we're on PC now, okay? You download a game, it's gonna go to your download file, and when it goes to your download file, and if it says .rar, you're out of luck. You can't do anything with it. It's not gonna load into the PPSSPP emulator because it's not unpacked yet. So whenever it is unpacked, I'll show you what the file name would be called. Here are my games here. CSO. You want to look for where it says CSO. That means the game will run as soon as you pack it into the game file under the PPSSPP file that we have here. Um, and where you would put them is that you would put them in game. So it says Cave Story, a different file here because the Cave Story file was under a bootleg. So I'm going to go to the PPSS PP app and show you there. Okay, so we're back. Now here, you can see if you go over to where it says games here, it'll show a little file explorer that you can see. Now it's basically what I just showed you a second ago, but it's on the you know, PSP app. So whenever you have the game downloaded and it's under a .cso, now I will mind you that it will take a long time. I mean, it's a full game. Most of these games here are like an entire gig, if not a gig and a half. So, I mean, you also got to know what you're doing. So, I mean, if this tutorial doesn't help you, I'm just trying to get you a better understanding that if you are interested in using the PSP emulator, if this helps you or if another video can help you, then yeah, you can do that. But cheats, I don't know about cheats. So, any of this other stuff like save data, like here's some of the stuff. Like if I don't have this, I don't have my progress. So it all saves here. Ugh, where'd game go? I went too far back. Oh no. System. Oh jeez. I messed it up. PSP. Okay, here we go. We're back. Sorry. Um, but as soon as you drop the CSO file into the game file, they'll show up just like this. They'll have the little picture and everything, and you can interact with them here because the emulator will know it's a PSP game. So once you have them here, you basically you could just click them and it'll run the game. But and then once you run the game, they'll show up here on your recent. So I hope this helped you. Any of these other settings is stuff that will help whatever device you're on run better. So graphics, frame skipping. What's some of the stuff that I use with? I mean, personally, my phone runs fine. The only thing that I have turned on is the frames per second shower, or the at the top corner, just in case. Controls are a little bit. See, the PPSSPP emulator for you guys out there who have maybe a controller, maybe a Bluetooth controller, right? Um, they support it. If you have a Bluetooth controller, which hopefully I'll get one soon, so I can get rid of the buttons that's on the left and right screen. Um, they work. So, by the way, it's also worth mentioning that probably the this emulator is available on PC as well. I haven't tried it, so I can't tell you if it's good or not, but you've got everything you need to know here. You need to read what you're doing, so if you want to move the buttons around, it's there. Edit touch controller. Oh, that's where it was just at. Um, see on how much they show up. The style, like here's what they look like with the classic buttons. I don't know. No, this it's free. This app is pretty much free, unless if you get the golden version here, which I don't know if that does anything. So here's the store that I got Cave Story from. Yeah, see it's right there. So if you don't know what you're doing and you can't figure this out with moving files around and stuff, I mean it's no big deal. You can just go to Homebrew and Demos and download from the Homebrew store. And I don't know these games. Suicide Barbie. That sounds great. Go ahead and try it for yourself. But I know the Cave Story is a really good game. So let me know if you have any difficulties installing and running the PSP emulator, and I'll see if I can help you out. I'd love to help you out, and then with this. So just remember that the website here is downloadgamepsp.com, and if you downloaded it right at the end of the file, it should have the website name, or at the beginning, the website name right there. That's how you know that you got the right, the right file. So thanks for watching. Get a hold of me if you need help installing your emulator, and I'll see if I can get back to you. Thanks for watching.